Hi there guys, just a quick stream for Satisfactory. Been playing this now for a couple of days, really loving it. Wasn't sure I was going to enjoy it because it's quite a monotonous game, but I've found it really quite interesting. Let's see, it's a steel pipe. So in this I've done a hell of a lot of organisational. So let me just give you a quick tour of the base. So this is the hub, this is where everyone starts. And over here I have my warehouse stack. It's like Spaghetti Junction here, I know, but that's part of the game. There's the warehouse stack, stack 1, and behind it we've got stack 2. Let's head up this ladder, and we'll see exactly what we can see up here. Okay, need to put a... Okay, don't have enough. Alright, so over there, directly ahead of us, is my steel production. Then I've got screw bits. Then under there I've got... What is that? Is that plates? No, that's iron rods. And you see we upgraded that one. So let's see here. Yeah, level 2. Wrong one, 3. Oh, missing steel beams. If you fall off these at certain heights, it will kill you. But I've got special boots on that allow me to just avoid some of the fall damage. Now, we have a map set up in here, so you can see locally around ourselves. Normally I play this with a few different guys, but just now it's only me online, which is quite annoying, but also quite handy. It means that I'm not having to fight with people and get resources. It's all mine. Let's go up here. And what I did there is I just upgraded these conveyor belts to the fastest tier. Okay. Now this game is in early beta on Steam and on Epic. You actually need an Epic account to log into it as well, which I don't mind. I play a lot of games in Epic as well, so it doesn't really bother me or affect me that much. Okay. Right, so what we're trying to do here, I'm actually trying to build up a radar tower. Where is it? It's not under there. There we go, radar tower. So I need 5 more. Five more heavy modular blocks. Do I have the resources to build them? You're supposed to build 4 of them. So let's go see if we can get more resources with the bin. Over here is my, what I'm going to refer to as the greenhouse. At some point I'm going to be moving a lot of this stuff to actually encase it in glass walls. So it is going to be basically a greenhouse. These power nodes, I'm going to move out of the way and possibly even put a module in there that actually lets it do power through the wall, which would be really quite handy. Right. These modular frames, normally you put everything through the factory, but because it requires 4 different items, it won't actually allow me to construct a constructor that will take them all. Because like you've got these assemblers here, which take 2 resources. So there's iron rods, and you've got reinforced iron plates. So it's 1, 2, combines it into whatever you're looking for, and has a single output, which is, in this case, modular frames. But to make them heavy modular frames, you need to add on different items. So that is a bit tricky, but at the end of the day, it works out well. Just checking the stream because I got a message saying it was stalled. Just checking the stream because I got a message saying it was stalled. Okay. Looks like it's working okay. Yep. Right, so what am I doing here? Heavy modular, so I need more screws. So screws are in this bin here. At the moment there isn't any way of actually indicating what box is what. I know what's there because I built all the network here. I don't know exactly what I've got on where. So that's obviously black powder, basically gunpowder. Screws, that's iron plate, iron rod, quartz crystal, rotors, which you need for building motors and that kind of thing. And there's sulfur blocks and reinforced iron plate. I've got similar on the other side, let's see there's stuff over here. There's the copper sheets, that's cable, so use that for like power lines, wire, steel beams, steel pipes, and this stuff here is quick wire. That's used for high voltage. So like these power lines that we have out here use quick wire to have 7 items on it at the same time. The default ones are usually just 4 items. Alright, so let's get these built. Okay, so we've got all I need for that. I need 20 beacons. We didn't need to make the beacons. Iron rod. Which is right here. I'll make 21 beacons. Now you can make beacons easy and quickly. They're not going to take a long time. They're not very resource intensive either, which is good. See, that's me done all 21 of them there as I was talking. And you get rebar guns, inhalers. Inhalers are really good, but they cost a lot to make. Right. "30 oscillators." Okay, let's see what they need. Crystal oscillator, that's what I'm looking for there. So I need a crap ton of crystal and some reinforced iron plates. Okay, so crystal here. Let's take 5 stacks. I'm just pressing shift to pick up the whole stack here. And same with iron plates. What we'll do is we'll take another 5 of these. I'm probably going to need all of that, but I like having spare just in case. Anything I don't use I can chuck back in, or I can take it over here to the anvil store. So the awesome sink, sorry. Chuck it in there and I can get coins for it, which like unlock stuff in this wee shop here. It's quite handy. What's this? Ore. Yeah, I had a storage bay here earlier on today, but I didn't need it anymore, so I deleted it. But the thing with the game is, it will keep all your stuff floating about until you go and pick it up, which is quite handy. So let's get rid of that ore, because I don't need it. And what I'm doing there basically is it will crush all this ore down, it will then give me a voucher for it. It's not really microtransactions, but it's along the kind of idea. So if I go back to this here, the awesome sink, so it's counting down the coupons I've got until the next points until the next coupon. Now we found a way around this. My guys and I, we've had this basically ticking off 200 points every couple of seconds just by putting a direct feed from our quartz supply around here into the box, because the quartz is worth quite a fair bit, which is good. But we also have to watch out because we had it on there for a couple of hours and bled it dry basically. There was no quartz left, so we had to wait and resupply our supply line, picking up the action again. Right, so while that's doing that, I'm going to come back over here and make the oscillators I need for this. There's 8 so far, I need 30 I think. Now some things obviously take more and longer to build than others, but it's not too bad. Right, so I need to get more cable. So the cable is right here. Let's pick up 3 stacks. How much do I need? 30 oscillators, I need another 12. That's fine, make 18 of them. The thing is, at this stage in the game, I can make the 18 that I've got in my box just now and still need more later on, easily. Once we go through this, at this stage, you go through a lot of different materials. They all require different things. It's not just as easy as, like say, iron rod and iron plate. You have got many different components that stick to it, which is good. It makes it a lot easier. Well, I say it makes it easier. Actually, makes things a bit more awkward, but once you get used to it, it's actually a very easy system to work out. Right, so you need another 43 cable. Right, now let's go find the... Oh, wait a minute, have I got any... I've got concrete, that's fine. The reason I'm looking for concrete there is because we're going to need somewhere to place this radar. Now, it does say the higher you are, the longer the range. So, I'm going to go and find the highest place I can find. But get this copper first. So, right, what I'm thinking of doing... Let's see... Let's take the explorer. Now this car is a nice wee car. It's not too fast, not too slow, but gives me a lot of mobility. The driving in this game is a bit sluggish, but that could also be because my driving in games are usually crap. Okay, let's see. So it's really a beautiful game, this, and it is quite cheap, as I say. Like, so you can get it on Steam for is it $25 or something, or £23 U, 24 or 5, 24 or £25 UK. I was lucky enough to one of my friends give me it as a congratulations gift from my son, which was very nice of him. Right, I'm not going to go in there because that's toxic green goo, and I don't have a gas mask. So what I might do, just for the moment, is see if I can put it up on this cliff here. Right, so let's get. Right, so let's get a foundation block. Get the biggest one I've got. Right, so I don't know how big this thing is, so that's I'm putting more down. The foundation just doesn't actually make any difference at all, really. It just means I can put stuff down, so great. Build it up like that. Obviously, the deeper the foundation, the more resources it take. So these 8x4s are the heaviest ones I've got in regards to resource usage. And there's our quartz line down there. Right, and let's see how much. What? Bah. Seems I have enough oscillators for it. Wait a second. Production. Okay, so I need to get some quartz. So while I'm down here, let's just reinforce that a bit. With them flowers there, you have to watch what you're doing because they are fart buds. They release a toxic spore, which will kill you. Not instantly, but it will kill you over time. What I just did there was I basically reclaimed the resources for all that crafting bench I put down. Because I didn't really need it now. Let's go bucket of bonsai, will we? Woo! Hehe. I survived! Now when we built this zone, we didn't really... We designed it so it wasn't going to be in the way of everything else. But we also didn't really think about the height clearance of some of the vehicles. I have since rectified that. Because I used to have conveyor belts coming off the first row of these. Obviously now you can see there's a lot more space. Alright, so need to get some crystal. Give me another 2 stacks. There's 4. Also there's a still needed. Right, so let's get these built. That's fine. Sorry guys. Go with the guys to the server, I just logged on there. And let's see. Okay. Hello Nathan. You could message in chat rather than doing it through Discord because you know fine well I do have 2 screens, but it's easier seeing it in the chat screen, which is on my tablet. Right. No, they don't actually have SI like they do in Empyrean in this game, which is really fucking good. I just do it because it looks better. So, you know, you've played Empyrean with us, you know fine well, like say the roof will collapse, you don't have the blocks in place. It doesn't work that way in here, thankfully. But I didn't know how big the footprint in this thing was, or any of that kind of stuff. It's also future-proofing a little bit as well, because, oh crap, if they do bring structural integrity into the game, I know it's not going to collapse. Right, let's go up there again. Uh, Foundations. Right, let's just hope this is going to work now. Taking the piss. Need to go back for cable. cables in second node. There we go. Right. Okay, let me just make sure I've got everything I need. Yep. Pick up another couple of rungs of cable. And a run of wire. And run a quick wire as well. The reason I'm picking up so many wires is I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to need power wise. So if I'm going to be able to put down a tier 1, it would just be a normal wire. Cheers, Lars. I don't think I'd been followed already, to be honest. Yeah. Oh. These things are fun. So they look big and weird, but you get a tap and it runs away like a little girl. But the big birds over there, they are well cool. And that is it's babies basically. It's like oh, the hell was that? What just attacked me? Grab the skin. Right, so basically, you can use the skin of that to do different research. There's some stuff you can use to make medicine from the skins and the carcasses of animals. That is quite weird. Like, so the game has no gender in it. So basically, your character looks female, but as far as I'm aware, she's basically a cyborg. Right, so plonk that right there. Oh, there's a power line down there. Wire's too long, okay. Janky as hell, but yeah. Right, so that's cool. Tells me when it's updated fully. Okay. Sometimes the autosave does actually lag. But yeah. See, I just got this new rifle. I have to build them, they're actually quite expensive to build. Before that, he's a rebar gun. Oh, what are you? And can I get to you? Okay. I've no idea what that is down there, but it looks shiny and looks fun, so let's go and try and get it. Die, motherfucker. Oh, crap. The gas got me. Right, now try and find my box. And not get killed. There's my box. My rifle, my rebar, my chainsaw, my paint gun, my lightsaber.